Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. Today is the 13th of March 2021 and we are about to begin a brand new diamond painting. We have finished our crystal yin yang this morning together. This is a square diamond painting. Square drills 30 by 40 centimeters. It's a lighthouse by the sea. There's no other little picture of it that I can show you, so take my word for it. We did the kitting up of this together from what I remember. This came from the Hungarian company here in Hungary. So far, I have tried it out, and it looks like the diamond drills are not going to pop. However, there seems to be a little bit more gap than I would like it to be. So let's try to go along over here and see if this situation will improve, because this is a square diamond drill. There should not be any gaps. I started again in the middle just in case we're going to have problems, but it looks like it's going to be just fine. For some reason my light pad seems to be sticking to the table. I have already sealed our crystal yin yang that we finished this morning. It's drying together. There's still a gap. It's drying next to the spring diamond painting. Okay, let me see if I put it this way. Okay, this is going to be fine. So definitely, from what I can see, we are not going to have the problem of the drills being too tight together. I am hoping that they will go a little bit closer together once I'm putting drills next to them. Because the square drills, you know, they're supposed to fit tightly together. I see, okay. If does not happen, then I will let you know. And I will get in contact with the company and tell them that these drills seem to be the wrong size. But let's just see what happens once we put more drills next to them, and then we'll straighten out the lines. I would prefer a little bit of gap rather than them popping all over the place. Just between the two of us, you know. But this is a little bit too much. Okay. So tell me, how are you doing today? Today's Saturday. Are you having the weekend off? Hubby went to work. This morning again, he decided to talk. I don't know, up until now he was camera shy. Let's see how close I can get them together. Well, I still see the gap. Okay. am surprised. This is the first square one that I am seeing. Okay, then so this seems to be fitting tighter now. After all the special shaped diamonds we were doing, seems a little bit strange to do the square one. The symbols are very clear. Okay, I see they're, yeah, they're beginning to look okay. Okay, I don't think we have too much to worry about. Not that we were that worried, right? Right. It's not a white color, it's a light tan color. This is the sky over the ocean. From the translation that I saw, it would be a cove, a sea, and a light tower. I don't know if I would call this a cove. I would think a cove would be like a little protected a piece of the water with a harbor, perhaps. This does have flowers, and there's a walkway to the lighthouse, and there's a light tower and a lighthouse. In the old days, I don't know if they still do, they used to live, those people that were responsible for keeping some sort of fire or light, you know, in the lighthouse, so the ships can see it from the sea. They used to live next to it in a little house or in the lighthouse itself, right? I would have loved to live there. You know, I love sea and nature. Oh, and water, you know, folks. Give me water and I'm happy. Give me a body of water. Ships, boats, anything like that. And I'm a happy camper. I would, this looks good, but I would prefer to, if it would have less gap. I am still optimistic and hoping that once we get more drills into it. Now this is not going to show when you're looking at it from a distance. This is only me, you know, having my nose right on top of the canvas, that I'm seeing problems. Perhaps not even you can see over the camera. Presumably that you can see what I'm doing. Most of the time I have a tendency to walk off the camera. I'm used to having these big canvases, and this is a smaller canvas, so it has a tendency to fly all over the place. Now, as soon as we have more drills on there, naturally the weight of drills will hold it in place. Well, now they seem to be closer together. I'm trying to get them as close to each other as possible. Yeah. Well, that was interesting. I was getting a little bit worried at the beginning, but now it seems to look okay. Yeah. You know, as usual with this is poured on glue, and I already sectioned off the canvas. I didn't make that many sections because this is not such a huge canvas. I would say a normal size canvas. I don't know, here it says 35 by 45, but on the other it says 30 by 40. So I will measure it. I guess 35 by 45 could be included on the borders also. Now, as far as we are concerned, we measure the canvas itself that has the design on it, because that's what goes into the frame. And this is the measurement we need when we order the frame, or if we are lucky when we buy the frame in a store. For me, I have to order it online, you know. As with everything else nowadays, we order. You know, like there was no delivery and all of a sudden I had 4 new kits coming along. You saw them, we opened them together. No, this is not good when you're on top of each other, no. Okay, what's over here? Let's get you in. Thank you. Let's see. That's about as close as I can get them to each other. But now that I have a few rows in, it seems to look perfectly okay. I think this is going to be another beautiful canvas that we're going to do. Yes, my cough is back. Actually, it's not a cough, it's when I talk too much. Hobby's solution is be quiet, dear. Again, this morning he was shooting his mouth off. He wanted to complain that his wife is picking on him. I told him nobody cares, nobody's going to feel sorry for you. Poor man. He's working. Would you believe? Again. I don't know when he had a free weekend off. Seriously. Okay, I see this one needs to be a little straightened out. There. Okay, I have relaxed. It looks like it's going to be okay. Well, I didn't want you to make a canvas together, you know, that's a mess. We're going to work together. We want to do something that's beautiful and enjoyable. And if it would not have worked out, I would have certainly given the lady a call and tell her to be more careful. And perhaps she should try diamond painting before she orders more merchandise. Then she can tell for herself which is good quality and which is not. This seems to be just fine now. Definitely will resemble cross stitch more closely than the other one. Okay. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment section and I will answer them to the best of my ability. If I don't know the answer, I will look it up for you. And if need be, I will even suggest other diamond painters YouTube video, because I am not in competition with anyone, you know. Okay, I started in the middle just in case I was going to have a problem not fitting together, but we are not going to have that problem. I know there are different sizes of drills. We seem to have picked out the tiniest one. The colors are absolutely amazing. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is a square one. Yep. Yes, it is. I have made out the inventory sheets for the other diamond paintings. You know, there was 3 of them, and the 4th one was a crystal one, but we didn't need an inventory sheet for that because there was only 10 colors, and we got that done quickly this morning. It was only a partial, a beautiful crystal yin-yang. I think it turned out very well. I'm very satisfied with it. With this one, I would say yes, the drills could be the other size, but it is really too soon to tell. There really shouldn't not be that much gap in the squares. With the square drills. Actually, it's interesting to see what's going to come out of this. Even the canvas is glittery. So it's very beautiful as far as that's concerned, okay, but I don't know. I hate to be problematic, but okay, let's just continue and we will see what happens. When the diamond painting will be sealed, actually, if there are any gaps, they will disappear. And you will not be able to see it when you step back. But since I tend to be a perfectionist, to me, there should not be any gaps in a square drill diamond painting, right? Really, they cannot be put closer together. Well, that's something new. I never had that experience before. It looks perfect, but interesting. Let me tell you, folks, there's always something new to learn. Isn't that right? So we don't have to go out the edge. So we're going to come right to the line over here, because seems like that's how they are going to fit. Yes. Okay. Live and learn. Yeah, this looks just fine now. We're just going to go nice and slow and do a good job on it, rather than throw it together real fast and have it looking messy and haphazard, right? No, dear, turn over. Yes, thank you. Definitely sticky, which is good. I had one canvas where I swear to you, the drawers moved around. I would put them in one place, and by morning I would find them in a different place, just a little bit moved over. So somebody said that maybe the adhesive on the top was not cured, whatever that means. Yes, folks, most of the time I do understand English, but some of the expressions used are like, I never heard of that before. What does that mean? And then I look it up because, you know me, extremely nosy little person. I see we have some more symbol U over here. I think this is a second ocean diamond painting that I'm doing. The very first one was round drills, and it was a stormy sea diamond painting. Which of course I loved, you know. Anything to do with water and sea and ocean. Definitely love. Why are you sticking there? I have noticed that when I do a different kind of diamond painting, it takes me a minute or two to get into the routine of doing the square one again. That means switching from one type of drills to the other really doesn't make any difference to me which one I do, but it seems like it takes me a little bit of time to get back into the rhythm. Okay. And then we're going to try another color. What should we try? Purple. Green. Let's see. 7. Symbol number 7. I see we have a whole bunch of 310s. This number 5 is 310, which is black. So let's try the symbol 7. Okay. I don't know what color I would call this. This is the hillside. Here's a tower, and this is the hillside or the rocky shore side. What the lighthouse is just situated on. they did not include a thumbnail, so this will unfold in front of our eyes as we go along. Okay. Let's straighten these drills out. So I would say I have calmed down after the initial wearisome thoughts I had that the drills are too far apart, because they seem to be fitting right next to each other, which means they are going to push together the other ones. This is why I said wait until we put some more drills down before I start screaming panic time. This seems to be just fine. This is sort of a dark green color. Maybe moss on the rocks by the sea. That would be a greener color, wouldn't it? Not necessarily. We have been away from the sea for so long, I'm beginning to forget what it looks like. And it looks like we are going to be away from it for a little bit more. Oh, I am definitely in a happy mood now. This is going to work out perfect. No problem, folks. No problem. You know me by now, we are not going to have problems. We will solve it. Not to mention the fact this is poured on glue, so there will definitely not be bubbles or rivers. The bubble you see is on the paper itself. I just have to pick it up and lay it down flat again. Because I was looking at the number to make sure that I have the proper inventory sheet between all the diamond drills that I had separated, and I had to put the diamond painting separate, so make sure I do not mix up the drills, you know. So I look at the number. And this kit, I already cut out a picture or the number, and I put it on top of the containers, the storage container, you know, it's over here, to make sure that I do not confuse them. So far, I have not confused any drills, so, which is a miracle. But it's not usual that I get so many kits at once. But as I said, shipments have been a little bit delayed. Better late than never. I am still waiting for the little girl with the elephant. It's still somewhere in Hungary. Hungary is a very small country. I have no idea where they're keeping it hostage. Poor little girl with the elephant. It will show up, don't worry, folks. In the meantime, right now, we have a lot of in stash waiting to be done. So we are not left without any crafts to do. And I told you the Easter egg, I'm going to use the leftover crystals to glue some of the crystals on It's a see-through Easter egg, you know, one of those, whatever kind. And it's going to be nice to have it sparkly with the leftover crystals. I don't know which one I'm going to put on it. I really want to use the, you know, the candy heart that we had from the crystal tree, crystal house. I want to put some of that on. And I think I might use the clear ones to emphasize the clear sparkle of the egg itself. I think that will look neat. Now I have it planned to go on my front door as part of the spring decoration with the bunny rabbit that we are crocheting. Okay. Okay. Yes, I forget I do better going from left to right than from right to left, even though I am right-handed. Now they seem to be fitting just perfect, right next to each other. So I am still going with the premise that let's wait with the other color until we put more drills next to it. See if they will be pushed together. We need a few more of this. Yes. No, you don't belong there. Well, actually, yes, it does. Actually, those are the symbol F also. I guess the drill knew better than I did where it belongs. Oh, dear. Let me tell you. It's good to laugh at yourself. I do. Okay. Let's get these guys lined up. This is a slope. I would say it's a rock. The rocky shore, you know, that the lighthouse stands on. I would definitely go with that. Well, you know, we talked about it this morning. If they're not going to give us a title, we will make our own. We will name our canvases whatever we want since they refuse to name them. Right? Okay. F and some more symbol F right down here. So we're going to have quite a bit of 310 black color. This is not black. This is, I don't know. I would say a dark green. It's hard to tell right now. First of all, because of the light pad. Second of all, because of the lighting. You know, the sun goes away. Sun is shy. Whenever the sun sees my camera turned on, it goes away to hide. I think soon I will approach the sunlight like, I'm not going to turn the camera on, you don't have to go and hide. And then people will definitely think I am deranged, you know, talking to the sunshine or whatever. Right now I can't see any more of course there are. Okay. There we go. Guess what, folks? I'm going to have to take up drills because I put them in the wrong place. Yep. This is what happens. You see? No problem. We just lift them up and we put them in the right place. Preferably we do it the right way the first time. However, if we don't, we just fix up our mistake. This is not recommended. When you're diamond painting, I do not recommend you make this mistake. But however, it does happen. And this is what you do. Now, the reason I'm trying to find the place where they belong, because once you lift it up, they tend to be a little bit sticky on the bottom. So it's best if you can find a place to put them down. And these belong to the symbol 7, not F. And this is the symbol F, not 7. So I'm just placing them over on the symbol 7 where they belong to begin with. See? That's all we do. We just move them over where they belong. Well, today we have learned what to do when we make a mistake on our canvas. As you can see, it's very easy to put it in order. We don't have to throw it out. And we don't have to get hysterical and upset. Good thing we noticed it in time before I put down, a couple of 100 drills. That's a 7, that belongs there. That does not belong there. Okay, this kind of sharp tweezers are very good. Usually tweezers are included with your square diamond kit. Could you flip over for me? No? Okay. We solved the problem. Wasn't so bad, was it? Okay. This goes to number 7, not the F. Very good. Sort of a grayish green. No idea. I guess so. Okay, there's a few more. Symbol 7, not to confuse with the symbol F that I confused it before. Okay, this is fine. We caught the problem and we solved it in time. I think this is the first time you saw me picking up drills that I placed in the wrong place. Right? Okay, now there doesn't seem to be any more gaps that I am concerned about. So I think we can relax and enjoy our beautiful new canvas. I think this should be a lot of fun. We did a little relaxing with doing our crystal partials. Now we can get back to serious work with our square diamond drills. It's good to switch to a different type of diamond painting as a form of relaxation so you don't get burned out. So far, I have not had trouble with burnout, but I heard some of the YouTube creators talking about that. I suppose if I would have done already a couple of hundred diamond paintings, then perhaps I would have experienced such a thing. But so far, I am very far away from having any sort of negative feelings from diamond painting. Of course, we do other crafts. You remember we were crocheting for Valentine's, and now we're doing it for Easter. So these are all the F symbols. I mean, the 7 symbols. And those are F's where we took up what we have made a mistake on. So this was already kitted up. We did that together. And I thank you very much for joining me this afternoon. I will see you again tomorrow afternoon. If I may ask you, please hit the like and the subscribe button. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Goodbye for now. See you tomorrow afternoon. Bye.